Hindi po, Your Honor. Kasi yun nga po, nakalagay po doon sa...
Sabi mo kanina yes, ngayon no naman.
Wala po akong sinabing yes po, Your
Sinabi
Honor.
mo kanina, oo, SDO nga in charge.
Attorney Wamel, kindly avoid arguing with
I apologize po, Your Honor.
Oh, sige.
Meron lang po ako mga tanong. Maiksi lang po ito. Saan po kayo pinanganak?
Sa Nueva Ecija po, Your Honor.
Nueva Ecija. Opo. Saan po kayo nakatira ngayon?
Sa Manila po.
Manila. Saan po kayo nag-aral?
Central Luzon State University po, ng accountancy, and then sa Arellano po, University ng Juris Doctor po.
Okay. Saan po kayo nakaikot na sa bansa natin? Nakaikot na po ba kayo ng Mindanao, sa Bicol?
Marami na po akong naikutan, hindi ko na po maalala lahat, Your Honor.
Opo. Kayo po ba ay nakarating na sa BARM?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Opo. Saan po sa BARM? Sa Sulu? Sa Basilan? Maguindanao? Hindi po matandaan?
Hindi
Maubos
ko
po
po
yung oras ko.
matandaan, Your Honor, kung saan.
Bicol po. Nakaikot na po kayo sa Bicol?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Saan po sa Bicol? Sa Camarines Norte?
Sa Camarines Sur po.
Sur? Sa Norte hindi pa po?
Hindi ko po maalala kung...
Nakaikot na po kayo sa mga bundok?
Saan po, Your Honor?
Mga bundok?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Nakita niyo na po ba ang pangangailangan ng mga tao sa malayong lugar? Katulad ng gamot? Katulad po ng pagkain?
Wala naman po akong na-observe, Your Honor.
Ayun, wala. Hindi po kayo exposed. Exposed po ba kayo sa threat ng terrorism sa bansa natin? Nabalitaan niyo po ba? Ang ISIS, ang NPA, ang Abu Sayyaf? Exposed po ba kayo doon sa mga balita?
Sa news po, may
Sa
mga
news.
balitaan po ako, Your Honor.
Opo. Alam niyo po ba na kung gaano nakagrabe ang terrorism?
Wala po akong threshold, Your Honor, to determine that.
Wala po. Pero kayo po ang humahawak ng investigasyon patungkol sa confidential fund. Tama po ba?
Hindi po siya investigation, evaluation po.
Evaluation. Ako, tama-tama. Ibig po sabihin, kahapon po, sinabi ninyo na gumawa lang kayo ng preliminary investigation. Tama po ba? Preliminary inquiry.
Hindi po part po siya ng process namin na mag-issue po kami ng AOM.
Opo. So, ibig po sabihin, kahapon kasi narinig ko parang yung ginawa nyo, preliminary lang.
Yung AOM po, preliminary lang.
Opo, hindi po yung konklusyon.
Kung ang tinutukoy niyo po ay yung... Meron po kasing provision as to the joint circular as to tinatawag na prima facie.
Pakisagot na lang po kung conclusion pa po yun. Final?
Hindi po kasi we require...
So, hindi po final.
Based on the AOM po.
Konti lang po oras ko, hindi po final.
Sa AOM po, yung AOM po hindi po final.
Hindi po final. Opo. Kayo po ba ay naniniwala na ang mga confidential agent ay dapat magpakilala? Sabihin ng kanilang mga totoong pangalan?
Wala pong provision as to that po sa joint circular, Your Honor.
Opo. Kayo po mismo, palagay niyo po, sa personal po ninyong pagkakaintindi, ang mga confidential agent dapat po bang magpakilala?
Since that calls for an opinion, hindi po ako authorized to express that, Your Honor.
Ano pong definition niya ng confidential?
Based on the joint circular po, ang confidential expenses ay yung...
Hindi po expenses, confidential lang po. Bilang kayo po ay abogado, ano pong pagkakaintindi niyo sa confidential?
classified po, Your Honor.
Okay. Boss, sa next na lang po akong round.
Thank you, Senator
Salamat po.
Padilla. You may avail of the second round. Next would be Senator Judge Marcos. You are recognized, ma'am. You may proceed when you're ready. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, Presiding Judge. Okay, kanina sinabi mo na hindi ka umabot doon sa notice of disallowance pero andun pa rin sa ICMAO nung na-release yung notice of suspension, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. So, doon sa notice of suspension, katulad ng disallowance, nasabi mo, kahit wala ka na ron, you were made aware kasi nabalitaan mo, pinagbawal ba ng COA yung mga confidential expenses dahil peke o fictitious, gawa-gawa lang yung mga AR?
Anong pong notice yung tinutukoy niyo po, Your Honor?
Doon sa mga AR ng OVP, meron bang sinabi na gawa-gawa lang, hindi tunay, peke?
Dahil hindi po yan yung focus ng audit namin, wala po may basis para magkaroon ng findings po doon sa mga sinasabi niyo.
So ang sagot, no. Walang sinasabi na fictitious yung AR. At doon sa AOM, pati sa suspension, gano'n na rin sa ND, sinabi ba ng COA na yung AR and documentary evidence of payments, yung DEP, peke, falsipikado, huwad?
Since hindi po yan yung focus ng audit po namin, wala po kaming findings about that, Your Honor.
Sinabi ba doon na falsipikado yung DEP at saka yung AR? Na it was forged, kumbaga?
Wala pong ganong findings, Your Honor.
Wala rin, di ba? At doon sa mga pangalan ng mga recipient ng award, tama ba ako sa pagkaintindi na hindi rin sinita ng COA yung mga kakaibang pangalan tulad ng Mary Grace Piatos, Andy Lim, etc. Ang sinabi at binanggit talaga ng COA ay yung mga datos na hindi tumutugma. Tama ba?
Since what it is compliance audit po, at wala namang provision yung circular as to the use of aliases. Yes po, wala po kaming findings.
Kasi
po.
sabi mo nga, neither allowed nor prohibited. Tama po. So, doon sa AOM at sa notice of suspension, the names of these reward recipients was never raised by COA. Di ba?
Yes po.
Tama. Dahil nangyayari talaga na kakaibang pangalan ang binibigay kapag confidential or intelligence fund. Kaya isa pang tanong ko, dun sa notice of suspension, pati na rin sa ND, ang pagkaintindi natin, final ba ito o hindi?
Kapag sinabi po kasing notice of disallowance under the joint circular, meron na pong obligation to restitute agad.
Tama. Final siya sa COA. Pero kahit ang desisyon ng COA, pwedeng dalhin sa Supreme Court para maging pinal na pinal. Di po ba?
I-clarify ko lang po, kapag dumating na po kasi sa Supreme Court, ang tanging ground na lang po dyan ay grave abuse of discretion amounting to lack or excess of jurisdiction. So wala na pong kinalaman po yung factual matters.
Ganun nga. Talaga naman na matters of fact, hindi naman rin na-raise sa Supreme Court. Tama ka doon. Pero hindi pinal. Pwedeng dalhin sa Korte Suprema. At no point at is final.
I-clarify ko lang po yung decision po ng COA to restitute ay hindi po apektado nung pag-file sa Supreme Court. So kahit mag-file po sila ng petition for certiorari sa Supreme Court, kailangan na po nilang ibalik agad. Kasi yung pendency po ng petition for certiorari, hindi po niya na-stay yung obligation to
Naintindihan
restitute.
natin yun, pero hindi pa tapos ang kaso. Pwede pang dalhin sa Korte Suprema, hindi po ba? At saka dun sa notice of suspension, balikan ko lang. Was there a finding na ginamit sa pansarili yung mga confidential funds ng OVP?
That is a presumption po under the circular.
Misappropriated ba yun?
Kindly wrap up.
That is a presumption po. Hindi po kailangan directly sabihin kasi nagkaroon po ng presumption.
Pero hindi sinabi. Sa madaling sabi,
Pero dahil
wala
presumption
talagang
po siya, hindi po siya kailangan sabihin, Your Honor.
Naintindihan ko, pero wala doon. Is there a COA finding na ninakaw ang confidential funds doon sa various AOMs and notice? Meron bang sinasabi doon na ninakaw? It was stolen?
There is a prima facie evidence na nagamit po siya for personal use or benefit under the joint circular.
Kaya nga.
Kindly wrap up, Senator Judge Marcos.
Yes,
Available
I
round
am
two.
done, but I have questions kung may second round.
There will be a round 2, and I will register you, Senator Judge Marcos. Thank you.
One question, maybe a follow-up. And if we may start with the witness first to answer. I'm not asking you to make a judgment in this case ng impeachment. So sa akin is answer the general question. So we've discussed in the last 2 days, diba, what is illegal expenditure, what is irregular expenditure, what is improper expenditure. In between all of that, we talked about many technicalities. And of course, this will be much easier if we're talking about public funds which are not confidential in nature. So my question is, when we analyze the expenditure, when is it in the nature of an administrative problem na parang magsubmit lang kayo, i-justify nyo to, o kulang lang ng dokumento, i-supply nyo to, and when does it go up to na criminal na in nature na sandali lang, may anomalya na dito, or we might file charges against you? Ano yung bar niyan, di ba? So sa mga senator judges na nanonood ngayon, and sa publiko na nanonood ngayon, because nga confidential expenditures are in a class by itself, di ba? Peace and order is so important, security is so important. So I'm not referring to this case, so I'm not asking you to make a judgment in this case, whether it's administrative, criminal, in general as an auditor, then I'll ask the same sa prosecutor and sa defense. Witness, go ahead. In your words, no?
Apo, kapag AOM po sa KNS, ni-require po namin sila na mag-submit ng documents. Pero kapag nag-end na po, since there's an obligation to restitute, so ang remedy po nila is to settle the amount or to file an appeal with the commission proper.
Yes, but even when you give them an ND to restitute, hindi nyo naman sinasabi pag restitute. Pwedeng restitute na mali paggamit, hindi yung binulsa mo yon, di ba? So at what point as an auditor do you say na sandali lang, a criminal na to may anomalya? Kasi pwedeng mali ang pinaggamitan kaya isoli nyo, but you're not accusing anyone of na binulsa niya.
Well, sa circular naman po, merong presumption na tinatawag kapag hindi nakapag-liquidate na maayos yung agency, which is
Yes,
presumption of misuse or misappropriation.
Yes, and that's a disputable presumption, right?
It is a prima facie presumption.
Yes, a prima facie presumption is a disputable presumption. It's not a conclusive presumption, meaning yung prima facie, so lilipat yung onus sa kabila na i-prove na mali. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Yes, so hindi pa yun hindi ka pa rin dumating dun sa point na yon na parang hindi, as far as COA is concerned, ninakaw mo to. Again, I'm not talking about this case in general. At what point will you have a final COA document saying na yon? Kasi pag sinabi mo lang restitute lang, it could be restitute because you didn't use it for what you were using it for.
Based on the rules of COA po, since di ba i-appeal po pwede i-appeal yung ND, at kapag naglabas si commission proper ng decision at hindi po nag-comply si agency dun sa decision, then pwede nang endorse with the ombudsman yung case for the filing of criminal
Kindly wind up,
charges.
Senator
So
Judge Cayetano.
I'm okay. I just want to hear the answer of both the
With
prosecution.
the permission of Senator Judge Allen, asking the counsels for the parties that same question will already make them give their own versions of the law, which I think should be coursed through the witness, similarly to how you asked the question to the witness, instead of it being placed on the record based on their own points of view.
Well, anyway, we will have 2 more COA witnesses, but I think to all of us who are neutral, that's the big question. At what line does it cross between nagkamali lang yung isang public official sa pag-liquidate and at what point is it criminal? And I just wanted to give, but if that's the
I would be
decision of the-
clarifying that too during my second round.
Then I will leave it up to you, Mr. Presiding Officer. I apologize, the prosecution and the defense, you will not have a chance to answer that, but during the time of the presiding officer, you will be able to, or maybe even in the summation at the end.
Yes po, Your Honor.
I don't have any time anymore, so it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Judge Soto. Senator Judge Lacson may proceed with his interjections when he's ready. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good morning, Attorney Wamil.
Good morning po, Your Honor.
I really refresh my memory, no? Kasi ang pagkaalam ko, sa paggamit ng intelligence sa confidential fund, hindi lamang sa pinapayagan o hindi pinagbabawal ang paggamit ng alias, kundi necessity for practical reasons, di ba?
Yes po, Your
And
Honor.
Papayag na kasi ko sa ballpark figure, basta bigyan mo lang ako ng kasagutan. Anong total ng 845? Ano yun? 125 million?
Out of the 125 million, ilan po?
Your Honor, please.
Let's wait for the witness counsel to answer. He's referring to your marked exhibit, the notice of suspension. I believe it's on the first page, Attorney Wamil.
So first page po, with respect to the payment of rewards po, 59,787,000 pesos po, Your Honor. With other purchases naman po, umabot po siya ng around 15 million pesos, Your Honor.
So ilan yung walang observations? Wala kayong observations.
Bali, ang total po ng may observation namin ay around 75 million pesos po, Your Honor.
75 million sa may observations, so around 50 ang mga walang observations. Ganun ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
And all right, so that is for the 125.
Yes po, Your Honor.
I don't have any time anymore, so it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Judge Soto. Senator Judge Lacson may proceed with his interjections.
Nung nag-audit po.
Now, one final question. Of to liquidate na at notice of demand na, wala pa.
Parang bitin, no? In fairness to the concerned offices or persons na ino-audit, dapat kumpleto yung due process, di ba? Kasi kung paper lang, magre-rely lang kayo sa mga submission, hindi nyo inaalam, you don't go further than that, di ba? Anyway, wala ka naman doon sa, hindi ka naman deputy commissioner pa o associate commissioner, so siguro, i-recommend mo na lang na i-amend yung inyong JMC. So my next question is, what would you consider as evidence of success of a particular surveillance operation and or intelligence information gathering activity? Ano yung evidence of success?
Actually, walang specific na document yung sinasabi ng joint circular, pero nagbe-base po kami dun sa mismong wording po na dapat merong causal link between the successful intelligence or surveillance activities vis-a-vis yung information given by the informant.
Okay. Would an after surveillance report or after intelligence report ng particular na agent, would it suffice para i-consider yung evidence of success? I'm not referring to the entire operation. Kasi kapag nagsagawa ng surveillance, nagsasagawa ng after surveillance report, whether negative or positive, would you consider that as evidence of success?
Katulad po ng sinabi ko, tinitingnan po namin yung causal link. Kung may causal link between the success and the information given.
Yun ang problema kasi bitin nga yung inyong audit. So I would reiterate, i-recommend mo na i-amend niyo yung inyong circular. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Judge Lacson. Before proceeding to round two, Chair would like to make some interjections. Attorney Wamil, you read the notice of suspension earlier and you gave what amount again? Can you kindly give him a copy? Counsel for prosecutors? Kuya Anika, yun meantime.
Sa payment of rewards po, yung total is 59,787,000 pesos po.
You're referring to page 1 of the December 13 notice of suspension that you prepared.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Can you total it again for me, please, sir?
The payment of rewards po.
I totaled it and your total is wrong. Kindly total the figures that you wrote there.
Yes, sir. It was a typo error po. 69,787,000 pesos.
Ang dami namang nagkamaling numero dun. From 59,787,000, ang tamang total is 69,837,000.
Yes po, Your Honor.
But the figure you mentioned earlier was what was written here. How did you know that it was wrong, a typo, and now you're giving us the correct figures?
Kasi yung 10 million po, Your Honor, hindi na-add dun sa total amount. 10 million po ng payment, reward payment.
Pangalawa po, yung subsequent issuances, binabanggit po 69 million na, pero yung detalye, hindi na po 10.5 million, 10 million na. Ano ba talaga?
Can you repeat your question po, Your Honor? Sorry.
Nakalagay po dyan 10.5 million, 10.05 million. Hindi po ba yung rewards? Yung
Yes
reward
po.
payment. Yung subsequent documents issued by COA already refer to it as only 10 million. Anong pagkakaiba yun?
What subsequent document po, Your Honor, yung tinutukoy niyo?
I am referring to the notice of disallowance later on and the documents mentioned also in subsequent articles, in subsequent documents.
Wala na po akong personal knowledge about the notice of disallowance po, Your Honor.
So ba't na-correct yun? Yung 10 million, yung 10.05 naging 10 million na lang. You wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know po, Your Honor.
In relation to the question of Senator Judge Soto, he said how much is the total that were provided for? You gave a total. In relation to the question of Senator Judge Villanueva, ano ba yung pinakaiba? Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you were aware of a notice of disallowance.
Yes po.
How much was the notice of disallowance? Ano yung dinisallow out of the 125?
Sa pagkakalala ko, around 73 million pesos po, Your Honor.
So out of 125 million, 73 million lang yung finally dinisallow ng COA dun sa notice of disallowance. Yung balance, inoke niya.
Ang makakasagot po niya, Your Honor, yung next witness po.
No, if you're familiar with the notices of disallowance, you testified, Attorney Wamil, that AOM, notice of suspension, notice of disallowance. So sa dulo, pag iba na yung amount na nakalagay doon, marami nagtanong kanina, yung dinisallow lang ultimately is only 73.287 million. Posibleng magbago talaga yun, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
So yung AOM mo, yung kabuuan ng 125, yung AOM mo pangalawa, kabuuan ng 125, yung notice of disallowance mo, ay notice of suspension mo, kabuuan ng 125, pero posibleng iba na ang amount ng notice of disallowance rather.
Yes po, depending on the evaluation po kasi yun nung nag-audit po.
Now, one final question for this round as well. Let's focus on the failure to liquidate and notice of demand. Yung AOM po ba may failure to liquidate na at notice of demand na? Wala pa. I'm citing paragraph 8.3 of the IJMC.
Kapag AOM po kasi,
Yes or no?
wala pa po. Yung AOM po kasi parang kinukonsider namin as demand po, Your Honor.
So, wala. Saan po nakalagay sa AOM na may demand kayo?
Kasi nire-require po namin sila na to comply with the submission po of the documents.
Attorney Wamil, there is a big difference because your notice of suspension, does it include the demand?
Pardon, Your Honor.
Does the notice of suspension include the demand to pay?
Wala pa po, Your Honor.
Isn't it correct na nandun lang sa notice of disallowance yun?
Based on the joint circular po, hindi
Yes.
po nire-require po na mag-restitute.
sa notice of disallowance na.
Yes.
Wala sa AUM, walang demand sa notice of suspension, sa notice of disallowance.
The demand to pay po, yes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
So, when will the presumption come in? Under paragraph 8.3. Kung wala pang failure to liquidate, dahil hindi pa final, kung wala pa yung demand until notice of disallowance na hindi pa final, kailan po papasok yung presumption o prima facie doon sa 8.3?
Ang wording po kasi nung 8.3, Your Honor, failure to liquidate. So failure, kasama po doon yung failure to submit the documents. Hindi po kasama yung failure to pay kung ano man po yung dinidemand.
Nakalagay po doon, failure to liquidate upon demand.
Yes po. So ang sinasabi po doon ay isubmit yung complete documents with the ICPAO.
So, pag hiningi nyo at hindi pa nasasubmit, failure na yun sa palagay mo?
Yes, sir. Kasi ang sabi lang naman po is upon demand na hindi sila nakapag-liquidate po.
That is your interpretation, sir, correct? That is not found in the GMC.
Ang binibase ko lang po doon sa provision po ng GMC, Your
Sa
Honor.
interpretation mo nga ng GMC.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Ginoong Pangulong ko, itutuloy ko lang yung tinatanong ko kanina dahil may nabanggit kayo ng presumption of misappropriation. Tama ba? For personal use.
Based on the joint circular po, meron po.
Oo, tama. Pagkatapos nun, tinitingnan ko yung joint circular at maliwanag that the presumption for misappropriation arises against the accountable officer. Di ba?
Yes.
Against the accountable officer. Sino ang accountable officer? Maliwanag naman yung joint circular. Sa 3.1, sabi, yung officer whose duties permit or require possession of government funds. Hindi ba?
Based on the joint circular po, may kanyang provision.
Oo. So yung SDO talaga, yung Special Disbursing Officer has the possession, the custody. Tama, yun, di ba?
Yes po.
O kung ganon, if the presumption na personal use, ayon sa 8.3 ng Joint Circular, failure of the accountable officer to liquidate any public funds is tantamount na nga to that presumption. Hindi
Yes,
po ba?
Yes.
So, ang tanong dito, sino ang accountable officer dito sa sitwasyon na to? Kasi ang liwaliwanag na hindi naman si Vice President ang payee. Hindi naman sinasabi na nasa kanya yung pera. Ang liwanag sa inyong Joint Circular that the Special Disbursing Officer is the one who was designated by the head of agency to have custody, di ba? And in the case of the OVP, si Acosta yon. In the case of DepEd, hindi ba si Fajardo yon?
That is not entirely correct po, Your Honor. Because under the joint circular, it shall be the responsibility of the head of the agency first to approve yung cash advance. Pangalawa, to
Oo nga.
oversee yung agency-wide utilization. Pangatlo, to ensure compliance with the joint
Unresponsive
circular.
po.
And also po, inattest din po ni OBP yung
Unresponsive po. Ang tinatanong ko lang, hindi ba yung designated, yung SDO, si Fajardo lang, at si Acosta, hindi si VP, hindi siya yung payee. Ang liwaliwanag.
pero ang sinabi niyo po kanina yung accountable officer.
Kaya nga, so yung accountable officer, yung SDO, nasa JCP
Hindi lang po si SDO po yung accountable
Hindi,
officer,
or,
Your Honor.
ang sabi doon, head of agency or person designated. Oo, ang liwanag sa definition ng joint circular. Mag-yes or no ka lang, kanina ka pa, inaaway mo ko lagi.
Sorry po, Your Honor. But hindi po ako pwedeng mag-answer categorically since yun nga po yung provision.
This is categorical.
Na yes or
Why don't you
either
go
yes
back
or
to your
either
joint
no po.
circular?
Yeah po. Kapag sinabi po kasing
Doon
categorical,
sa
it's either yes
definition,
po.
ang liwaliwanag, SDO kapag na-designate ang head of office, di ba?
But hindi po kasi doon na nalilimit lang yung term na accountable officer kasi may other provisions na applicable pa din po with respect to the term accountable officer.
Asan? Kasi napakaliwanag doon sa definitions, napakaliwanag sa 8.3 ng joint circular.
Yun nga po yung na-mention ko kanina.
Interpretation na ninyo yun,
Ay, hindi
pinapalawak
po.
ninyo andun eh. Head of office,
Hindi
head
po
of agency, or designated.
Hindi po, Your Honor. Kasi yun nga po nakalagay po doon sa
Sabi mo kanina yes, ngayon no naman.
wala po akong sinabing yes po,
O
Your
sinabi
Honor.
mo kanina, oo, SDO nga in charge.
Sinabi ko lang po kung ano yung, kinonfirm ko lang po kung ano yung SDO po, Your Honor.
Attorney Wamel, kindly avoid arguing with
My apologies po, Your Honor.
Oh, sige po.
And kindly wind up, Senator
Okay,
Judge
okay.
Marcos.
Pwede lang itanong kasi nalito ako kahapon. Kahapon sinabi mo na si VP Sara lang, ang first and only vice president that you audited na may confidential funds. Hindi ba? Sinabi mo yun, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Tapos kahapon, nung pinakita ng depensa, yung Saro na si VP Binay noong 22 December 2014, may binigay na 6 million kay VP Binay ang DBM. Alin ba ang totoo sa dalawang sinabi mo magkatunggali?
Yung pinakita po kahapon ay special allotment release order po. No? So nagkakaroon po ng special allotment release order kapag
Alam
merong...
ko kung ano ang Saro, matagal na, tumanda na po kami sa
Yes
gobyerno.
po. Pero hindi po kasi yan niliquidate sa ICPAO, so we wouldn't know if it was
Hindi,
used or
pero
not.
ang klaro, may katibayan na hindi ka isa-isang VP, si VP Sara.
Your Honor, since hindi po nagsabit ng liquidation, hindi din po...
Teka, nandun ka na sa ICBAO noong 2014, sabi mo, di ba?
Yes po.
O kaya nga,
Opo.
o di kahit si VP Binay may confidential funds, the only VP audited was VP Sara. Ano
If
ba
I-
yun?
Since si VP Sara lang po yung submit ng liquidation. Pero
Ba't hindi mo alam?
if I may clarify po.
Ba't hindi mo alam? Nandun ka na noong 2014, dapat alam mo yun eh.
If I may clarify po, Your Honor. Since wala pong budget dun sa GAA as to confidential fund at hindi naman po nag-liquidate si VP9 nung kanilang confidential fund. So hindi po namin alam kung ginamit and hindi po nakarating sa
Hindi, ang
yung
tanong,
Saro po.
nabigyan ng confidential funds, humingi at nabigyan. May Saro eh.
We wouldn't know
Yun
if
lang
it is
naman ang
used.
tanong eh. Of course, you know may Saro. Sinabi mo nga, totoo yung Sarong yun. Anyway, alin ang totoo? Si VP Binay o si VP Sara? Talaga bang totoo yung dalawa o iisa lang? We don't know.
Based on our records po, si VP Sara lang po yung may liquidation.
So maraming we don't know ang COA? Ganun ba yun?
Based on our records po, si VP Sara lang po yung nag-liquidate nung confidential fund.
Eh may record nga ng Saro. Maraming salamat.
Kindly wind up. Thank you, Senator Judge Marcos.
Sorry, walang liquidation.
To clarify and finish that point, if there was no liquidation, there's nothing for COA to look at. But it's possible that indeed confidential funds were given to the former Vice President Binay.
Yes po, Your Honor.
So from your end, alam mo lang, wala kasi walang pinaliquidate sa inyo.
Yes po, and wala din po siya sa GAA po ng 2014, Your Honor.
Pero kung may saro nga, na pinakita sa iyo kahapon at papatunayan nila, ibig sabihin nun, meron pero walang niliquidate sa inyo.
Maaari po, Your Honor. Pwede po.
Yun lang naman yung tanging rason, di ba?
Apologies po, Your Honor. May
O
apologies
hindi
po, Senator
nirelease.
Ivy.
Next